Hello everyone, this is Dakota Barrett. Today we're going to talk about educational blogs. We're going to analyze and critique each blog, and I think you will find a lot of helpful information within this PowerPoint presentation. So let us begin. So today we're specifically going to focus on educational technology. So a great website to find information and blog posts on this topic is ISTE Connect. You do have to be a member, so it's important you join the International Society for Technology and Education to gain access. And I myself have a basic membership. It's only $85 a year, but it's well worth it. And it helps other educators become better teachers in this world of technology that we live in. So the standard we're going to lean heavily on today, actually we're going to lean completely on this standard, is ISTE Standard 1.2, and that is Digital Citizen. So students recognize the rights, responsibilities, and opportunities of living, learning, and working in an interconnected digital world, and they act and model in ways that are safe, legal, and ethical. So 1.2 substandard A says students cultivate and manage their digital identity and reputation and are aware of the permanence of their actions in the digital world. So students need to know everything they post to social media or other websites, just even their own personal information, it's forever once you share it. So just be aware of what you post. That is one of the main topics you can start teaching students when it comes to technology. And their substandard B, students engage in positive, safe, legal, and ethical behavior when using technology, including social interactions online or when using network devices. So basically, you just want to, if you're interacting with people online or even just doing your own personal post to share with others, you just want to basically say to others what you'd want to be said to you. So don't say anything negative and just be rude or arrogant. Really put a thought into what you're going to post each time you log on to any website or social media network. 1.2 Substandard C, students demonstrate an understanding of and respect for the rights and obligations of using and sharing intellectual property. So if you're doing a project or any kind of work with technology and you're using sources, you need to make sure you properly cite it and be sure you create your own work, or at least give credit to those to work that's already been created if you're using it as a source. Do not steal someone else's work. And then there's 1.2 Substandard D. Students manage their personal data to maintain digital privacy and security and are aware of data collection technology used to track their navigation online. So it's real important to let students know to always read the terms of service for a website or an app and really understand what they're getting into when they allow TikTok or other social media sites or even shopping sites. Anything you share, even from your name to your birthday to your address, just make sure it's a trusted website, because your private information is important to protect. So blog number 1 focused on positive language and acceptable use of tech agreement. So Mr. Jude McKaylee, 2022, shared his current use of tech agreement for feedback on wording from colleagues. He felt it had too many negative aspects to it, negative statements, so to speak, saying don't do this, don't do that. Well, the other users chipped in and said to use more positive statements rather than negative. This means be responsible online, help others, and just be positive with everything you say. don't include on the use of tech agreement. Don't share your information to private information to websites, things like that. It just says make sure you share your information with trusted websites, just as an example. And then many other users shared their tech agreements, and it exhibited all that, positive statements. So all contributed to creating responsible digital citizens. Block number 2, digital citizenship resources. So Mr. Dean Russo in 2020 asked other educators for resources for teaching digital citizenship. Many users recommended the same thing, so Common Sense Media came up repeatedly. So that's a real trusted site amongst educational technology teachers. Google Be Internet Awesome is great. DFInow.org is also good. It's created by Dare, Colorado officers, and they got a whole thing on digital citizenship on that site and curriculum resources. And so all these sites I just mentioned contain videos, training, and even PowerPoints on how to develop good digital citizens. So blog number 3, digital citizenship in secondary schools. So Miss Amy Hance in 2021 wanted to know how to establish digital citizenship for grades 6 through 12. Similar recommendations once again with Common Sense Media. Neptune Navigate was also recommended, and CyberWise. And one teacher talked about how at her school she used digital mentors, which are high school students that help middle school students navigate the digital world. So the experience they've gained throughout their school experience on being a good digital citizen, they can help the ones coming after them continue that trend of protecting their own data and being responsible with what they post. So I think that's a great idea, and a lot of other users agreed. Using digital mentors with older grades to go down to middle school is a great way to establish digital citizenship in secondary schools. So here are my references, and I thank you for listening with me today. I hope you find some of these resources that are mentioned helpful in your teaching endeavors.